today's show is like a show of love. Because we bring a performers here, they come with a vision, or like they want to share something with you, to communicate. Maybe with dance, maybe with the acrobatics, or a poem or something. And to do that, they have to have something they want to say, the love to give to you. And it is a privilege now to present these performers from the Paka region to you. Sometimes people think, oh, art happens somewhere else, No, it happens right here in our community. So we are so happy today to share these lovers with you. And we begin with Xavier, huh?
Yes, please welcome our very first act today, Mr. Xavier Fritard in Xavier and the Wolf.
For you. response. Right. One of you got my joke. Okay, that's fine. Next, coming to the stage, it's a beautiful poet.
Poet?
You must see
Snakes! We're snakes! We have an acceptable point here for these.
What are you speaking English?
Yes, no, we come to do some singing for these lovely
No,
people.
this is a modern show.
No,
this is not a...
this is very modern.
This is not a Renaissance festival.
No, but we come to do some singing for these people.
Come on, I talk to the stage. Don't worry. Stage manager, where are you? There's some one person. Stage manager.
Oh, good day, my dear Lord Jim, and thank thee for letting us grace thy presence here at your most glorious of all theatres.
Right, what she said.
We are most honoured to be part of such a wonderful thing and in the presence of one as talented as the good Lord Jim.
Well, that's all right then. Ladies and gentlemen, directly from Larkspur. A little bit lost. And from another time and place. Two funny-looking people who will entertain you with some
Singing.
Sinking. Please, welcome them.
Thank thee, my good Lord. Greetings, my fair peoples. My name is Lady Sybil of Surrey, with the fringe on the top. And this is my good friend Saul O'Carroll.
Good day.
He is the King's Royal Musician and the court musician for King Henry Rex in Larkspurshire. I didn't know what place he was talking about, but it is the Kingdom of Larkspurshire. And we're going to sing a song for me. It's a very fun song. It's called Lily the Pink.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Now here's a story, a little bit gory, a little bit happy, a little bit sad, of Lily the Pink and her medicinal compound, and how it slowly drove her mad. Meet Ebenezer thought he was Julius Caesar, so they put him in a hole, and they gave him medicinal compound, and now he's Emperor of Rome. We'll drink to Lily the Pink, the savior of the human race. She invented medicinal compound, the efficacious in every case. And Johnny Hammer had a terrible stammer, he could barely say a word. So they gave him medicinal compound, and now he's seen but never heard. We'll drink to Lily the Pink, the savior of the human race. She invented medicinal compound, that's efficacious in every case. And Freddie Klinger, the opera singer, who could break glasses with his voice, they said. So on his tonsils they rubbed medicinal compound, and now they break glasses every day. Ouch! We'll drink to Lily the Pink, the savior of the human race. She invented medicinal compound, was efficacious in every case. There was a lady, a Mrs. O'Grady, she could hardly urinate at all, so they gave her medicinal compound. Now she's a human waterfall. We'll drink to Lily the Pink, the savior of the human race. She invented medicinal compound, was efficacious in every case. And Mr. Frears, who had sticky out ears, and it made him awful shy, so they gave him medicinal compound, and now he's learning how to fly. We'll drink to Lily the Pink, the savior of the human race. She invented medicinal compound, was efficacious in every case. And Uncle Paul, he was very small, he was the shortest man in town. So on his body they rubbed medicinal compound, and now he's 6 foot, but it's underground. Whoops. We'll drink till the savior of the human race. She invented medicinal compound, efficacious in every case. Lily died and went up to heaven. Oh, the church bells they did ring. She took with her medicinal compound. Hark the herald angels sing. Boom, boom, we'll drink till the savior of the human race. She invented medicinal compound, most efficacious in every case.
Would you please come with me? I have prepared something for you in the back
Something?
room.
Oh,
Yes, take it to the stage. It's a me.
Oh, me.
It's a new theatre, you know? This is not like the olden people's.
Avant-garde.
Push inside. Come on. Tricia, I give them crap. Come on.
The accordion player has refused to take the stage. Which is probably a good thing. Our next performer was with us the very first 10 Minutes Max that we did 9 years ago. And we are very fortunate to have him back. Please welcome poet and playwright, Mr. Phil Ginsberg, in Another Day at the Dictionary. Phil.
A fight is about to break out between pages 102 and 103 in my dictionary. Ballistic is hurling insults across the binding at balsamic. Look at you. You're a wimp of a word, huh? I mean, what do? You hang out with red lettuce? You got friends with names like radicchio, chard, and arugula? It's to be mentioned that none of the other words on page 102 want to see violence. Ballad, balloon, and ballerina are trying to reason with ballistic. Ballad wants to take a poll of the page to see who's in favor of conflict. But ballistic will have none of it. What am I doing on the same page with you jellyfish, he says. Who are you calling a jellyfish? Comes a voice from page 804. It's the voice of jellyfish. Now this altercation is in danger of spreading over a span of 700 pages. You don't want to get the J's involved. They've got javelin, jugular, and judgment, not to mention Jehovah. Meanwhile, balsamic has broken a 12-year-old bottle of its Trebbiano Lambrusco syrup and is threatening ballistic with knife-like movements. Ballistic is armed with a projectile missile that, if fired, could do damage far beyond page 103. The fallout could reach as far as Mariachi and Maranello. Back on page 103, balmy, bologna, and banana are doing their best to restrain balsamic. Thank God for ballyhoo, who's disarming everyone with his self-deprecating humor. What's all the ballyhoo here? Hey, you with the missile, are you going ballistic? Even ballistic can't keep a straight face. Band now gets up and reminds everyone there's a treaty between pages 102 and 103, and that words have power, and that sentences of mass construction could wipe out our entire lexicon. He reminds everyone that they are dictionary words, and how each one has their own definition and dignity of space. But they are living under a thesaurus tyranny, like hundreds and hundreds of their fellow words, who every day inhabit unspeakable, cramped, unalphabetized paragraphs, arranged into alien categories, and forced to have abstract relations with indeterminate numbers. At this point, Banal is yelling, "Here, here!" Nobody on either page even pays attention to him. Now something unpredictable is happening. All the words on pages 102 and 103 join together in the binding. Even Balk, who never wants to do anything. Bake is giving out cookies. Balderdash is telling jokes. Bald is showing off a new hairpiece. Everyone agrees that the battle is not with each other, but with a world that now prefers visuals more than them. Let us not forget that in the beginning was the Word. Everyone looks encouraged. And from the balcony, Baguette, grasping the sticky hands of Baklava, yells an amen so loud that even Zigzag and Zither wake up from their sleep and fall out of their beds.
You know? That's good. He has fire.
Just like you.
I know. I know. I speak 7 languages. What? You think it's Sunday or something? Why are you so quiet? Don't be, okay? Make a noise, you know? Be furious. Be passionate. You see, when you are in the theater, you're not just sitting in the dark. You are in a relationship with what's happening here, huh? Don't forget that just because the lights are out. No, no. I explain. Does anyone have a box? What, you didn't come prepared? Like a cup. Okay, fine. Someone have a phone? Oh, suddenly no one has a phone. In the front row, you have a telephone? Can I please use your telephone? Thank you very much. You don't even have to turn it on. It works for me. Thank you. Okay. I'm calling you PPS. Hello, yes, you PPS? I need a box. 1367 Pecan Street. Yes, goddammit, there is a theater here. Just turn on. Okay, thank you. They're coming. Thank you very much. Good. All right. Oh, there they come. They are in this exit here. Where are they coming? Where you can get? Oh, good. Go bring the box here. Yes, yeah, they're not saying much, but there is an audience. Okay, put it right here. Now, show the people the box. This is a box. Now, put it together. This is like IKEA. You have to self-assemble. And place in the center, like this. Okay, we're talking about relationships. So imagine that this is a relationship. Of course, you can't have a relationship unless you are in it, right? So I need somebody to be in the box. Who is going to be in the box? Oh, are you there? You're such a nice red dress. You are friends with Jeremy from Letter. Do you mind helping? What's your name?
I'm Sarah.
Sarah, can you help?
Sure.
Yes, come. Oh, wow, nice shoes. Well, you can't wear shoes. Take off. What size are they?
They're 7.
Oh, shit. Okay. I want you now, get inside the box. We pretend you are in a relationship. Climb inside. Good. There is someone in relationship. You are in the relationship. Really in the relationship. And sometimes you can be stuck in. I need Ted, Jackson. Ted. Thank you. Okay, good. So put the Ted. She's stuck in a relationship, right? Right? Right. Now, the first 6, thank you very much. The first 6 months of a relationship, oh, it feels so good. It's like a honeymoon. Everything they do is so beautiful, right? But then, reality. Bring it out, Jackson. Thank you. Things happen. Close the door. The chance, maybe he forgets to call you to say he's coming late. And how does that feel? Push it inside. It's like a pain in your heart. Or maybe he takes you to Starbucks and he forgets you like 2% with a little splash of vanilla. He doesn't even remember. In your heart. Or he doesn't open the door for you no more when you in the car. No, and it helps you feel. And you don't have a dog. Or maybe he takes a shower and he's down and he's just there on the floor for you to trip over. What's it feel like? Stab in the heart. Or maybe he doesn't introduce you to his mother. Stab in the heart. He says he doesn't have a mother. Stab in the heart. Okay, maybe he forgets your birthday. Stab in the heart. Yeah, stab. That's how it is sometimes. But it doesn't, then I'm going to take a poll. I'm going to take 3 polls. You know what a relationship is like, huh? What can happen? What can break your heart? That's it. What you just did. Silence! You break your heart. Push. You be quiet in there. Maybe he call out someone else's name in that very important moment. Ah! You've never had that moment? What? Push! Push!
There's a bone, I think.
What else can happen? Anybody? Last night they were very forthcoming. Turn the light up. I want to see this. What can happen in a relationship?
He sleeps with your girlfriend.
Oh. He's sleeping with your girlfriend. Or friends. Push it, like a hand to your heart. Yes. And then your heart is aching, and you are spinning around and around and around and around. And at this point, do you give up?
Yes.
No, you don't. You don't give up on love, no matter how many pretty you get. Take out the swords, because you don't give up on love. Say that for me. You don't give up on love. More. Faster. More. Louder. Because when you don't give up on love, it don't give up on you. Thank you. You are the most compliant audience. They don't say much, but they do what you want. Very nice, thank you. You see, I know I'm teasing you now about the not talking like that. You can do whatever you want. You are here, it's your pleasure. But we notice you. You are part of this, and we feel you in our hearts. So we are so glad you came today. And now, coming to the stage is someone who has something from his heart he would like to share. You want to introduce?
You're doing a great job.
I know, but I don't remember the title.
I do.
Yeah, just relax. Be a little more realistic. I do. Just a little. Like that. Calm down. Be like realistic like me. No sagging. Like, be a man. Not a ballerina man, a man. Just tell them what's coming next.
Ladies and gentlemen,
That's it.
welcome to the stage now,
Ooh.
our great guest, writer, actor, director, Mr. Warren Epstein in Santa Envy.
Oh, that was good.
When you grow up believing in Santa Claus, but you're Jewish, it's problematic. Because you got to figure that Santa Claus is anti-Semitic. I mean, how else can you explain why is it Glenn Blackman next door is getting all this stuff and I'm not getting squat? I have these friends who say, well, you have Hanukkah, that's 8 days of gifts, right? Yeah. You got any Jews in the house? Here. You don't count, Phil. Anybody? What did you get when you were a kid in Hanukkah?
A little something each night, and then usually building up like a
Give me a typical present on a Tuesday at Hanukkah.
like a CD or something. Or
No, he's spoiled. John, what do you think?
The ski trip.
For me, underwear was a good year. And all my other friends, Jewish friends. It wasn't... No, meanwhile, Glenn Blackman next door is pulling down electric train sets and BB guns and rock'em sock'em robots. I don't get it. So I asked my mom, what's the deal?
Look, Santa Claus comes to the Blackman's house because they're Christian. Well, Connie's Christian and she's the mom, so they celebrate Christmas. We're Jewish.
What's the difference?
Well, they like mayonnaise and white bread on the sandwiches, and they sometimes wear powder blue leisure suits and bad toupees and beg for money on TV. And they believe in Jesus and we don't.
Why don't we believe in Jesus?
Good, they. Larry, can you believe this? He wants to know why we don't believe in Jesus. Okay, Jesus was a nice Jewish boy who told everybody they should love one another. And the next thing you know, they make a big Megillah out of it, and they have the Proverbs, and the Inquisitions, and the killings.
Wait, so Jesus was Jewish?
Yeah.
So did Santa come to Jesus' house?
No, Santa wasn't even born yet.
It was all so confusing to me. So I went to the closest thing I had for a spiritual advisor, this guy Yussel. He was our Hebrew teacher at the temple.
So, you want to know why Santa comes to Christians, but not you?
Yeah.
Warren, do you know what it means to be Jewish?
Well, yeah, we say our prayers in Hebrew and we don't eat bacon.
No, what it really means to be Jewish.
Oh, you mean...
No, not down there. Well, maybe a little bit. What it really means to be Jewish is that we believe that everything we do, everything, every moment of our lives is sacred, a blessing to God. So you want presents? The greatest presents you'll ever get are those moments when you remember that. Warren, pray with me. Baruch atah Adonai.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Blessings from God. Great, but would it kill him to throw in a Hot Wheels set now and again? I was ready to just scrap the idea when I heard the news. Santa Claus was coming to town. Our town. Monticello, New York. He was coming on Tuesday. And I was 10. You know, at 10 you start to question everything. You know, are these really my parents? Does the tooth fairy really make any sense if you put it together? You know, that was probably, of all the childhood myths, that was probably the most difficult to maintain if you think about it, the tooth fairy. I mean, think about this for a moment. Okay, this woman who traffics in children's teeth is going to be sneaking into your room while you are sleeping and doing this transaction. And I'm like, wait a minute, it's not okay for me to be alone with my Uncle Irving, but somehow this is okay? But the thing that sealed the deal on the Santa thing was he was coming by helicopter. I mean, they're not going to stuff some guy in a Santa suit and put him in a helicopter just to fool a bunch of kids, right? That's crazy conspiracy talk. So they got the parking lot behind the courthouse cleared, and there's about 100 kids and their parents there. And then I see it coming in. And the helicopter arrives like a tornado, and wool hats are flying everywhere. And then he gets out, this big fat man. And he's got this laugh, not like the mall ho-ho-ho Santa laughs, but a deep, resonant laugh that starts in his belly and takes over his whole body. And I'm thinking, this is the guy. This is really the guy. And they set up this chair. I thought it would be like a throne or something, but it was like a chocolate-covered lazy boy, which seemed wrong, but that's okay. We were going to go with it. And all the kids are lining up, and I joined the line, and I'm listening to the litany of requests ahead of me, the Barbies and the G.I. Joes. And I finally get to the front, and my heart is beating a mile a minute. Santa Claus looks like he's about 30 feet tall, and I look up and I go, Santa, I'm Christian. This clearly wasn't part of the script, and he didn't quite know what to do with that. And I could see in that moment of his confusion, this isn't the guy. And I don't know how I know that, but I know this isn't the guy. And I'm standing here, and I've just betrayed my whole family. And my Hebrew school. And Yassel. Oy vey. So I decided I've had enough of this Christmas business. Years later, I marry a nice Catholic girl and it starts all over again. And I'll never forget, it was about the third Christmas of our firstborn son, Eli. You know, 3 years when he was old enough to start understanding what was going on. And I remember he woke us before dawn. There wasn't even light on the horizon yet, and he is there tugging on our pajamas. Mom, Dad, he came. And we trudge out of the bedroom and we go into the living room. And there, under the Christmas tree, is this pile of presents that would make Glenn Blackman green with envy. And there is Eli's on the floor, and he's looking and studying these footprints of ash coming from the fireplace with this sense of wonder and joy. And I thought about Yassel. And I thought about how he said that every moment of our lives is sacred, and about how most of the time we don't know it. We forget. And as I was watching him that moment, I just felt this. I just, to myself, was thinking, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam.
Now, coming to the stage, we are going to do yoga. No, I'm serious, but not like yoga I ever saw before. This is Jeremy and Elizabeth, and they do a kind of yoga called acro yoga. Like they balance and they go around like that. You know, last time I went to yoga, I was in like the warrior pose, and I just fell right over. I lost that war. They don't lose nothing. They are just incredible. And in fact, they teach this. And also, Jeremy was telling me he does that kind of yoga now, where they take like a slack wire, you know, like a rope. They go like this, moving, and they do yoga like that. I wouldn't win that war either. But they are going to perform for us.
They are amazing performers, and they teach this kind of yoga at City Rock Gym every Thursday night. So we expect you to sign up for their class and then come and audition for next year. So we'll be looking at that. But now, please welcome Jeremy and Elizabeth in Reflection. Just makes me want to go home and try.
Let's do that. I go prepare the yoga mat.
Into ourselves, right there. One of the great things about 10 Minutes Max for Babette and myself is that when we're putting together the show, we get to look at a lot of new performance that people are making here in the community. So we get to see everything from fire eating to acrobalance to poetry or to new theater, and also music. And sometimes we are amazed that somebody is right here in the community that we had no idea was here, and pleasantly so. And that's the case with our next act. Please welcome to the stage the amazing singer-songwriter, Madison Hunsiker. Madison.
Hi. I'm not going to do any flipping for you or anything. Sorry. A little bit difficult when you're holding a guitar, but, you know, we all have our talents. I'm Madison Hunsiker, and I'm going to sing a couple songs for you this afternoon. A lot of my friends, they're like, what do you do when you're angry or sad to like get it out of your system? Because we're all athletic and we all run. And I'm like, well, I'm not athletic and I write songs about everyone that I know. So I'm gonna sing a couple of those songs for you. This first one is called My Little Problem. It's not the right chord. Take two. I wouldn't mind if you said, let's run away and never look back. I wouldn't mind if we spent all day quietly saying nothing. My heart on a limb, I wouldn't mind, I wouldn't mind, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't care if you read
if you stayed for a while longer. My little problem, just a while longer. It's really fun when you get sick during a show. But today is the last day, and for the past few nights, as I've been getting progressively worse with my voice, I've been playing relatively low-key songs, which means a sad song and then another not happy song. But today, since it is the last day, I'm going to play you my favorite song to play. It's a very happy song. For my Pikes Peak Center show last month, I took the name out, but since I don't really care anymore if he hears it, I'm gonna put the name back in. So in honor of the last show, this is called I Hate to Say It. So smile, I promise it's happy. You're not the guy that I look to make, not far from what I'm looking for, 'cause you bring a million ways and break my heart in two, and I'll be left to pick them up off the floor. Usually don't do well with saddest happy endings. I always end up being one smiling and pretending I'm okay when I'm not okay. When your golden eyes keep appearing right in front of mine, I know I'll be the one to make a fool out of myself this time. I hate to say it, David, you got me cornered, baby. There's nowhere to run. You're driving my mind crazy. You can't walk away, yeah, David, I can't explain it. I'm falling in love and I can't say I hate it. I tried to run, but baby, your legs are longer than the moon to the sun. My story's writing my pencil on paper, but the plot line is out of my home. Tell me something I wanna know. You make my heart go out of control. I hate to say it, you got me cornered, baby. There's nowhere to run. You're driving my mind crazy. You can't walk away, yeah, David, I can't explain it. I'm falling in love and I can't say I hate it. Conversation, procrastination, emotion running wild. You're breaking my concentration, imagination. It's just your lips on mine. I hate to say it, David, you got me cornered, baby. There's nowhere to run. You're driving driving my mind crazy. You can't walk away, yeah, they can't explain that. There's nowhere to run. I can't say I hate it. Whoa, I'm born in love with you.
Madison Hunsiker, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Madison.
We begin the second half with an original play by a local playwright called Todd Wallinger. In fact, you are welcome to join us on the first Monday of every month here at the theater for a workshop. It's free. In playwriting, you bring your writing, the people can read it, we discuss, you maybe come back later. And if you want to know more in your program, under Todd Wallinger's bio is the information. And the play intrigued my husband Jim because it was with a subject close to his heart. When he was in college, he encountered this group of touring like a little circus. They came to the college like an intellectual circus. And he was so intrigued, he decided to join the circus and has been a clown for the last over 30 years. He started when he was 10. And that's what he says. Anyways, but then he traveled in Scotland with the circus in Europe and all over Canada. And so this play was interesting to him because it's called Fear of Clowns. So for your enjoyment this afternoon, it's a play called Fear of Clowns featuring Jim and Tracy and written by Todd Wallinger. Enjoy.
It's just that my schedule is extremely tight as it is. I'm really unable to take on any more patients.
I'm sorry, Doctor, for bothering you.
Wait! My last patient didn't show up. I was hoping to get caught up on my article, but, well, it's just this once, and we keep it to 10 minutes.
Oh, 10 minutes is all I need.
All right then, all right. Why don't you lie down?
Okay.
I meant on the couch. On the couch.
Oh, 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 yeah.
All right, Mr. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Oh, I am Mongo. Mongo, the mirthful.
And why did you want to speak to me today, Mongo?
Well, Doctor, I'm afraid. No, this is going to sound silly.
Now, I assure you, Mongo, there's nothing you could say that would surprise me.
Really?
Most definitely. I am a professional after all.
Oh. Doctor, I think I am afraid of I don't know how to put it. I am afraid of heights. No. I am afraid of
snakes.
No. I am afraid.
Speaking in public.
No. I am afraid of people. People.
What kind of people?
Tall people. Short people. Fat people. Thin people. People.
You're afraid of all people, is that what you're saying?
I don't have to.
Why is that?
Because you just did.
Good point. Tell me, Mongo, are you afraid of me?
Oh, no, Doctor.
Then why not?
Because you haven't made the sound yet.
The sound?
Oh, yes. It's a terrible, hideous sound. It seems to follow me everywhere I go. Sometimes I can't get it out of my head.
What sound is that?
Excuse me?
What sound? I said, what sound is it that follows you?
Oh, well, it's hard to describe. It's an explosive sound, like a great burst of air erupting from their insides. Oh.
Could you recreate the sound for me?
Oh, no, Doctor. I have never made the sound myself.
Well, try.
Okay. Okay. Here goes.
Laughter, you mean?
Is that what they call it?
That's what most people call it, yes.
Well, I don't like it.
Why do you think people laugh at you?
I don't know, Doctor. It doesn't seem to matter what I do. They just laugh. Laugh.
Well, can you describe a particular time when people laugh?
Oh, yes.
And when is that?
Daytime.
Look, Mongo, I'm trying to help you here, but you're really not giving me much to go on.
I'm sorry.
Let's try this. Can you describe a particular instance when people laughed?
Most definitely.
Please, go on and describe it.
Well, it happened on the way to work this morning.
Now we're getting somewhere. And where do you work?
I'm in showbiz.
Oh, really? Are you a dancer, an actor?
Something like that, please.
Go on.
Well, anyway, I was carpooling to work with 12 of my co-workers.
Excuse me, how many did you say?
12?
In one car.
Well, how else would you carpool?
Well, I don't know. It just seems odd cramming so many people into one vehicle.
Well, anyway, when we got there, we were
Is
just...
it big?
Excuse me?
The car, is it a big one?
Oh, no, it's about this big.
Go on.
Well, anyway, we were all piling out of the car, and everyone started laughing.
Everyone?
Yeah, there were hundreds of people sitting there. It was like they were waiting for us, like they expected something like that to happen.
That is odd.
And that's not all of it.
No?
No, because then a little pig got loose. And we were trying to catch it. We were chasing after the pig. And the people, they were laughing like crazy, but they just sat there. Not a single one lifted a finger to help. And I finally caught up to the pig, and I reached down to pick it up, and that's when I slipped on the peel.
The peel?
The banana peel.
What was a banana peel doing there?
Bobo. He tends to drop things.
Well, perhaps he was just clumsy.
Well, I wish you'd cut it out. The people practically screamed with laughter.
Do you have any friends, Mongo?
Friends?
You know, people you enjoy spending time with.
Oh, no. No, nothing like that.
How about someone special? You know, someone you could share your life with.
Oh, there is this girl, Carmen. She can fly. Fly? Oh, yes. Yes, she grabs hold of the little bar and she swings out over the crowd. And then she launches herself into the air. And she flies, flies, just like an albatross.
What do you two talk about?
Oh, we don't talk.
Never.
No. At least not with words.
No, I don't understand.
Well, take last Tuesday morning, for instance. I was down by the animal cages. I was giving the elephants a bath, and then there she was, standing there. And she picked up a brush and she helped me. Oh, she was so beautiful. Her hair like a golden river in the sunlight. I wanted to talk to her, but my heart was beating so fast, and my throat was dry as dust, and all I could do was honk. Oh, yes, you know.
And how did she react?
You know. Ha ha hee ho.
Fascinating.
Doctor, what am I going to do?
About the laughter, you mean?
About all of it.
There's nothing you can't do.
Excuse me?
Look, Mongo, it's very clear that you bring joy to many people.
Have you?
Well, certainly. Laughter is normally considered to be a sign of great happiness. It would be a shame to deprive the people of it.
You are telling me that I just have to learn to live with it?
I'm afraid so. Yes.
Thank you, Doctor, for your time.
Remember, Mongo, they're not laughing at you, they're laughing with you.
Obviously, it was not very successful. Obviously. So this is a lovely song. It's called The Rolling Hills or The Border.
The Rolling Hills? I got those after I ate bad fish once.
No, The Rolling Hills.
Right, Rolling Hills.
No, like small mountains.
Hills.
Yes, that's what
With
I said. Rolling Hills, that's what I said.
Rolling Hills. Well, that's a good song.
Right, it's about Scotland.
Really then?
Yes, I said it.
the Hudson and the Clyde, I've courted by long, long side, but I dearly love the borders. When I die, bury me low, where I can hear the bonny deep flow, a sweeter place I'll never know than the rolling hills or the borders. Well, day and day, many the day, with my lass I stroll by the day, but all its beauty fades away. Oh, bang the hills or the borders. When I die, bury me low, where I can hear the bonny sweet flow, a sweeter place I'll never know than the rolling hills or the borders. Now there's a certain peace of mind, bonny lasses there you'll find, and men say sturdy and men say kind, among the hills or the borders. When I die, bury me low, where I can hear the bonny sweet flow, a sweeter place I'll never know than the rolling hills or the borders. When I die, bury me low, where I can hear the bonny sweet flow, a sweeter place I'll never know than the rolling hills or the borders.
Denise Shell and Matthew Whedon, ladies and gentlemen. Because now we are bringing back to the stage Mr. Bob Hill, who will enter your minds. Bob Hill.
Wonderful. Thank you, Ben, for bringing up the lights. When I was a little boy, my mother, father, and sister and I used to play a game. Somebody would think of something, and everyone else would try to guess what it was. The problem was, when my sister thought of it, I knew it. Every time. It scared my parents so much we stopped playing that game. I'd like to try a simple test using all of you to see how well you receive my thoughts. In a moment, I'm going to concentrate on an object. And I am going to try to project that object onto a screen in your head. So I want you to imagine you're in a movie theater and the screen in front of you is blank. Now, it won't be something you've seen in here, and it certainly won't be burlesque. Fair warning. So, when I clap my hands, I'm going to try to project the image of an object that I'm concentrating on. And it'll be something that you would see outside. Screen's blank. Ready? Now, you should have an image in mind. Hold on to that image for a second and let your minds go blank again. Good job, sir. I'm going to try sending a second object, something else you would see outside. Screen's blank again. Okay. You should have two images in mind. The objects I was concentrating on were a car and a tree. If you've got either one, raise your hand, please. Fair percentage, most of them over on this side. How many of you got both? Well, again, all of them over here. We need to spread that out a little. I'd like to try it the other way now, though, and see if I can pull an image out of your minds. Hi. My name's Bob. What's your name?
Catherine.
Catherine. Nice to meet you, Catherine. I'd like you to think of someone you haven't thought of in a long time. Someone you had a crush on back in grade school.
Okay.
Do you have a face?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a name?
Mm-hmm.
I want you to project that name in big, bold letters onto the screen in your mind.
Okay.
Can you see it up there? Big, dark letters?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I have a slip of paper for you. When you can see it on the slip the way you see it on the screen, I want you to write it down for us. Hi. Yes. I would like you to think of someone you haven't thought of in a long time. How about your first kiss?
So long.
I'll take the second. You know, it's your choice. Do you have a name?
Sure.
Project it in big letters on the screen for us.
Okay.
Big, bold letters. Huh? Okay, I have a slip of paper. And you can see it on the paper the same way you see it on the screen. Write it down. How we doing? Paper folded up? Yes? Hold it up. All the way. Can you hold it up to the light? Can you see through it? No. I mean, fold it up and hand it over. Okay. Slide it in the envelope for us. Good. I want you to take the envelope, lift it, stick it shut.
Okay.
You can hold on to the pencil for a second. And we're good here? Yes? Here's an envelope for you. Now, I need one more person. Someone who likes to do things differently. Hi. How about different? What I want you to do is imagine the screen in your head. And I want you to walk up to it. In front of it, there's a bucket of paint. I want you to take the paintbrush and I want you to paint us a simple picture on the screen. Okay? Big, bold. When you can see it on the screen, I want you to see it on the paper. And when you can see it on the paper, I want you to draw it for us, okay? Okay, let me stick this in here for you. Okay. That should take care of this. Sarah, are you in the audience?
Are the swords gone?
The swords are gone. Would you collect the envelopes for me?
Sure thing. Who's coming?
This lady here. And this lady here. And in the second row, almost directly in front of you. Okay, we're going to start here. I want you to picture the name in big letters on the screen for me.
Yeah.
Big letters.
Thank you.
There's an A. There's an R. They're not next to each other, though. They're spread out. Let me write this down. R. Would you join me on stage, please? Would you hold this just like this for me? Don't peek yet. Don't peek. May I have number one, please? Jump. How long ago?
Like 6 years ago.
Wow. Taylor, is that right? Taylor? Okay. Big letters. Well, there's a T. I think I might be getting that from T. And there's an E. This and this. Oh, I mean, I have space. It's close, though. Okay. Would you join me on stage, please? Good, thank you. Number 2, please, Sarah.
I'll be shot.
Well, yeah, so will I. Sometimes. Chester. Is that right? Chester. It's not a name you hear very common today. Take a look. One more. Would you join me on stage, please? Take the shortcut. Would you grab your envelope from Sarah and crumple it up into a little ball for me?
Okay.
And stick it in my pocket. Thank you so much. This for you. We're going to stand back to back here
Okay.
and draw this picture again, hopefully.
Actually, I remember it.
Well, me too. I hope you do, because if you don't, I won't. And we'll see if we can show them how this is done. So if you would, and I would, and there we go. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This goes there. Oh my goodness. I hope your version's better than mine.
Probably not.
I don't know if it's any better. How you doing? You done?
I'm done.
Oh dear. I guess I'm done too. Close up the pen and hold the board against you so no one can see it. We're going to turn it face forward.
All right.
Okay. Okay, I want to switch boards with you, but
Okay.
don't peek yet.
Okay,
Don't
I
peek
won't.
yet. Let me see. Oh, okay. It's a butterfly and a flower. I missed the butterfly.
Please welcome Phil Ginsburg back to the stage with Scratch Ticket. Please.
Scratch, scratch. Column 1. Today's my day. 7/11/21. Gotta win. I feel it today. I feel it. Come on, 7. Come on, 11. Come on, 21. Here we go. Column 1. 9. 9's good. I was 9 once. Fell off a bicycle. Ripped my chin open. Don't ride that bike, my father said. Listen to your father. 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. 5 and 9. 14. Got 14. Need a 7, baby. Need a 7. I'm itching to win. Give me a 7, please. 21. Come on, 21. Scratch, scratch. 2. What's a 2 gonna do? 9, 5, 2, 16. 16 don't get you nothing. Except an overpriced Sweet 16 party. Yeah, your party. We ain't coming to your party, Sweet 16. You ain't sweet. You're a snob. Made that sweet girl from Poland in English class feel like she wanted to die. You and your uptight parents, big cake, fancy dress, lots of presents. You and your verminous friends. You're a waste of a good self-image. Limo, you're doing a limo, you're a dimo. You're more spoiled than the sardines in the back of my refrigerator. You're coming out? Where you going? Scratch, scratch. 5. Okay, 5. How you doing? 5. You got friends, 5? You got friends that make 11 or 21? What do you got, 5? Come on, 5. I need you. I need root canal. Come on. Do you know... Wait a minute. Do you know 4 and 2? Are you friends with 4 and 2? Or maybe 10 and 6? Huh? Do you got friends that make 11 and 21? Scratch, scratch. 4. Oh, 4. Oh, thank you, 5. I didn't know you knew 4. 4's always behind you, right? Nobody gets still 5 without 4. It's so nice of you to acknowledge those who come before you. I got 5 and 4. We got 9. We need a 2. 2 makes 11. 12 gives me 21. 2, 12. 2, 12. 2, 12. Help me out, please. 2, 12. 2, 12. 2, 12. Thank you. 6. You don't belong in the mix. 6. 15. That don't add up to 21. Don't do this to me, 15. Mrs. Nesser threw me out of science class at 15. Elijah Bay took my lunch away in the locker room at 15. The Hebrew National Salami sandwich my mother made me. Thank you, Elijah, for keeping my arteries from being clogged that day. You probably died from a heart attack 40 years later from stealing my lunch. You pathetic behemoth bully. You ain't like the prophet Elijah. You ain't called chariots down from heaven. You ain't like kosher salami sandwich and died in your sleep. One more column, one more chance. 12. I got 12. 1 year before my bar mitzvah. Hebrew class. Lama Zoma Yaakov Ustaber Yisrael. I'm going to be 13 soon. I'm going to be a man. I'm going to get presents and eat eggs in the blanket at the reception. 12. I'm on my way to 21. I need a 9. 9 will give me 21. 21. I can drink legal. 21 pounds overweight. 21. Overweight, can't get a date. No way, too much salami. Where's Elijah Bay when I need him? Scratch. 7. 19. 2 away from a down payment on the Subaru. Need another car so bad. Car's driving me crazy. 21! Oh Lord, forgive me for gambling. Give me a 2. And I'll give 10% of my win to you. 21,000! 2,100 goes to you. And I know you don't need my money. I'll give it to the poor. I'll give it to the homeless. I'll give it to the lame, the crippled, the blind, those left behind. Oh God, give me a 2. Give me a 2. I need you, but I need a 2. 3. I'm 1 over. 19. 3. 22. I'm walking the streets of Manhattan without a friend at 22. I don't want to remember you, 22. You made me so lonely, 22. Scratch. The numbers don't match. Why is 7, 11, 21? Turn out 16, 15, 22. So how do we win? So what do we do? 7, 11, 21. 7, 11, 21. I hear a voice. Without. I hear a voice. Within. Don't mean to spoil your fun. But it's not by chance. The prize is won. It's not by chance. The prize is won.
You have to believe. And that's how we get the art in the world that we get. So please welcome the lovers of 10 Minutes Max to the stage! present from us to you. Thank you, with a great big S.
Thank